Hi, it's Ez, and I'm gonna be recapping a war against War System BR, Reddit Demons versus War System BR. We missed our match against Reddit Alchemy, and we matched the Brazilian Mixed War clan, meaning that they were probably modders, or at least there were modders mixed in there somewhere. So you can see that it came down really close, 73 to 74, despite FP versus modding. We still did pretty well. They missed a triple on Steven, one of our Town Hall 11s. They actually held to the very end. They held two Town Hall 11s at 2 stars and one Town Hall 9 at 2 stars. I forget who it was that they were holding. I think it was Afshin that they were keeping at 2 stars. They were like teasing us or some shit. So we managed to clear all their Town Hall 10s, and we managed to clear three of their Town Hall 11s. Well, actually, that's going to be two full Town Hall 11s. One of them was a 10.5, but that was still pretty good. We performed really well. Reddit Alchemy boys did really well over here. This was mostly thanks to the Town Hall 9s being able to clear the bottom half of the map really quickly and efficiently. Lots of leftover hits that ended up being used as scouts. I know my attack was used as a scout on number 2 over here at Town Hall 11, and that was like 4 hits. So to get the 3. So I'm gonna go into some attacks. I am going to be recording all of the attacks here. Gonna start off with Stranger over here. Number 25 is actually an engineered if we look at the base. It's a Town Hall 11 point something. It's an engineered Town Hall 11. You can see it has the 40-40-20. Impossible to do without botting. I have a defenseless and it's fucking insane. Oh my goodness. So anyways, this guy, yeah, max troops, whatever, all that jazz. But he has his defenses all at like level 1, level 2. Good stuff. So Stranger is going to go in at this base with HGHB. This is actually the second hit on this base. The first HGHB failed miserably, and this one almost did too. We're like overestimating our strengths over here, and the pathing of the base just ended up fucking us over. In the first attack, this Tesla actually screws him up. I think it was Cool Guy that was hitting the base first. So you can see the funnel is being set here, very slowly. Baby dragons working on the outside. Heroes are going in now. Bowlers soon to follow. There's nowhere else for the bowlers to go, so he should be dropping them anytime soon now. He's waited a little bit, actually. I think he's forgotten the bowlers. So you'll see that he started his hogs going clockwise over here at 12 o'clock. That level 40 king is going to do some work on the hogs along with those skeletons. He still has a bunch of hogs in the bag, though. He has... should be dropping a heal. Okay. So he's dropped his heal over there, and his hogs are now pretty much mostly dead. It's like an HGH. The healers have switched onto the queen. A little bit of a clusterfuck of a raid. You can see the healers are still on the queen. Has like 2 hogs down there in the queen compartment, and it's gonna be down to luck pretty much how he nabs his 3-star. Bowlers come in at the top for some accessory cleaning. You can see that he still has impromptu queen charge going over here to nab this level 40 queen. He still has the queen ability and the rage, so he's pretty much going to get through this, but let's speed up actually because this is going to take a fuck ton of time. So queen does her job splendidly. Bowlers are walking along the outside of the base, cleaning the trash, making sure that there's not going to be much that the queen has to walk back towards too. And bowlers coming up, let's 4 times because this is really going to take forever. There's a bunch of HP down here. When we were watching this, there was like maybe 30 seconds left on the clock at this point in time, 29, 28, and there's still a bunch of HP, and we're all worried because we're watching this live, and this is the second hit on this base, right? We don't want to waste any more Town Hall 9 hits on this because this is like embarrassing. So bowlers managed to remove that. The queen is being a sweetheart, and she walks back over to this gold storage, and she starts taking it out. It's full HP, and there's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the clock, and that is a 3-star. Fairly easy to recover, despite all the fuck-ups that did happen. Good job to Stranger, props on that one. Stranger, I'm not sure how to pronounce his username. I'll pronounce it Stranger. Next is going to be Cool Guy. He's going to go at 24 with HGHB. I forget where he starts. So it looks like he's going to start his funnel over here at 8:30-ish. Has a bunch of wizards, a single giant down to tank for them. and he's created one side of the funnel. Giants go down now. Healer's on them. The king is aggroed. More funnel is to be set over here at 6 p.m. King is down, going to be pulled onto the defending king. Queen is already pulled, and the Giants are about to break through the wall. Bowler should go down any second now. Just waiting. There are the bowlers, and the first rage through the second layer of wall should be coming anytime soon. Also, the queen is fairly centralized, as you can tell, so he's not really too worried about where they're going to be going. Okay, so Giants have now entered the core. Bowler's doing a ton of work despite being hit by a Tesla over there. Loses maybe 2-3 bowlers before the queen manages to come back. The sweeper is pushing against the healers, but that's not too much to worry about since there's like still a lot of giants. Golem has popped, CC Golem has popped, and the Golemites are now dead. Queen has taken down an air defense, and the giants start to walk clockwise, counterclockwise, anti-clockwise around the base with bowlers behind them as accessory. He still has 12 hogs in the bag, so this base is done at this point because you can tell like there's gonna be no more giant bomb spots. He has 2 heals. There goes a double set, and his hogs should be starting over now. Yeah. Hogs start at 9 o'clock, going clockwise. Tesla farm pops up, but he has 2 heals for that, so he shouldn't be worried. Bowlers and giants, heroes over there at 3 p.m. Poison goes down to deal with skeletons, and almost all the defenses are now dead. Trickles in the last few hogs over here at 12, and there we go. This is going to be the 3-star. Last mortar to be taken down, and we'll fast forward for the cleanup. Corner hut. There was a lot of time left on this raid, so corner hut wouldn't really do much. Little cheeky wizard in the backside. Hogs going to remove the town hall for last, and that is the 3. Next, we're going to be looking at Afshin at Town Hall 9, and he brings a little bit of an interesting attack to the table. An avalanche with bowlers. Could be called, I guess, Brimstone Goboho, possibly. But, yeah, it's an avalanche attack, because look, he has 4 jump spells in the bag, 20 wizards. It's Go-Wiz. What this attack is really boiled down to. So funnel is set over here, 2 golems down. He breaks into one compartment. You can see how he's removed one compartment already. It's going to be completely empty by the time the queen locks into the air defense. That compartment is completely gone. So a bunch of wizards on the outside just cleaning out the trash. The queen is going to go inside, and she's going to deal with any buildings on the inside of the base. So bowlers come down right about now, and a jump spell should come down over here to bring his golems into the Tesla farm. CC comes out, it's Dragloon. Poison goes down to deal with them. 2 poisons, and the queen should be catching up right about now to deal with that. And another jump spell goes over there to open up the queen compartment. King and wizards working around the outside, around all this high HP, concentrated DPS over there. Another golem goes down over here at 3 p.m. and you can see that it's going to be jumped in over there. 3 jump spells for the beginning of the raid, but he has so much damage still circling the outside and lots of tanking inside the core, so it doesn't really matter. This raid looks like it's going to be done. Bowlers are going to die, but the queen is still up. She still has her ability, and she's basically at full health with a bunch of wizards on the outside, as already mentioned. There's nothing hitting her, and except for that expo and the cannon. I spoke too soon. He should pop the ability once she locks onto this king, and he does. So queen is now going to live. She has like 2 golems in front of her and a bunch of DPS on the outside circling the base. Let's fast forward because avalanche attacks are really slow. Little Tesla in the core, and it looks like he's going to be able to swag 5 wizards by the looks of it. There's no external like builder huts. That one was taken down over there in the west. So swags a bunch of wizards over here. They start beating on the wall, and the queen takes down the Tesla. That is a 3. Next attack is going to come from Afshin again with HGHB on number 23. This is a more modern type of base. Very compact. Sweepers in the core, not really doing much of anything though. So funnels being set over here. Giant, queen are going to go inside for sure at this point. King is down now. CC comes out. It's 2 Valkyries, a wizard, and a baby dragon. Bowlers are in. First rage should go down anytime now. A little bit risky, in my opinion. Poisoning a bit late because Valkyries and the baby dragon can really wreck face on your giants. Like, they'll be gone in an instant, I find. Bowlers take a hit, but healers lock onto them, and they're cleaning up just fine. So, Kill Squad is working over here. Giants have gone into the core. King and Bowlers have been working on the outside. Tesla and Archer Tower doing fine. Cleanup Wizard in the backside. Really good timing. Hogs starting to trickle in now over here at the 8 p.m. mortar. You can see how bowlers are going to be walking around the outside. They trigger a giant bomb, and they're going to help damage that cannon. They actually end up killing the cannon over there at 6 p.m. and do a ton of work. There are bowlers up here working on the town hall, and they're going to be of good work up here for cleanup. A heal spell goes down to deal with giant bomb that's blown up just a few seconds prior, and to deal with skeletons that are now non-existent. So clean up goblins at 6 p.m. and this raid is done. Fast forward through this, he swags out his queen ability. Really high hero levels for being solo. Next attack is going to be from Matt Faulkner. He goes in with an HGHB as well. HGHB is going to be featured a lot in this video, this recap. We used it a whole lot this war. So he goes right in on the queen compartment, drops a poison on this level 20 queen, and he starts setting the funnel right about now. Poison is good on queen because level 20 queen deals a crap ton of damage, and it hurts to have giants die to her early on. Funnel is set, a little bit close for me, but it does the job just fine. CC comes out, healers are under rage, poison goes down for the CC, and they should be dealt with soon by bowlers and queen. Raged bowler starts whacking at a Valkyrie, and that's fine. King goes walking, he goes up north, but that's fine. I guess he can tank for some single 1-for-1 hog trades. One hog over here goes in, doesn't trigger a double set like you would think it would. Let's zoom out. There's a Tesla farm at the very top. The heal that's dropped doesn't look like it's going to be able to keep up very much because there's also skeletons on them. The bowlers have gone into the moat, and they're now working on the inside of the base. They've taken down an archer tower, removed more thing for the hogs. King is now tanking for the top compartment. You can see hogs coming in at 6 p.m. It's kind of hard to focus over here. Clean the blizzard goes down at 6 p.m. And bowlers are doing work. This is a little bit, it's a little bit messy. There's a heal spell over there for the single hog. There's actually 2 hogs in the air defense too, but that's not going to be okay for them. They're going to be whacked to shit. Clean up wizards on the backside. He knows that the hogs will be tanking for a short time, but it's a little bit too late. The heal spell wears off, and now the wizards are dead, along with a single hog that was tanking for them. Giants break in through the last compartment that they needed to, and they're going to work on this archer tower. This is going to be a 3-star. I'm going through these attacks fairly quickly, so you'll have to bear with me. I'm kind of lost myself. I'm tired. Next attack is going to be on number 20 by the Trumpinator. No zombies alt. Nos's alt. I'm not sure how to pronounce his username either now that I'm thinking about it. Nos. No zombie. That's insulting. Okay, what's this attack? It's also an HGHB, it appears like. So Funnel's gonna be gonna drop a wizard over here, gonna guarantee the 1-star on the town hall. Looks like hogs are gonna go down to pull the CC fairly early. It's going to be a P.E.K.K.A. and a balloon. Funnel is set now. Giants have broken in through the first layer of wall. Both heroes are down, and a poison should start. There you go. There's a rage too. P.E.K.K.A. is gone. Balloon is about to be gone. 1 shot, 1 kill, and the Giants are now going to break through the next layer of walls. You got, I don't know what the point of Expos in Islands is. I guess he wanted some variety. It sort of kind of works, I guess. These islands are normally reserved for air defenses, but okay. Giants and bowlers doing some work in the core, and hogs start to trickle in over here from 4-5 p.m. Jump spell goes and opens up the entire core of the base, and giants are now able to tank wherever they're needed. Hogs over here at 6 p.m. working on the cannon. They're going to go anti-clockwise. You can see the king and the bowlers up there in the top. They're going to be dealing with the Tesla farm fairly efficiently. Trickles in hogs over here from 12 p.m. as well. Cleanup wizards are down nice and early. Should have an archer going down at 9 p.m. anytime soon. There's an archer tower up here for cleanup, and that's good. His hogs are taking a beating up here at like 10 p.m. There was a giant bomb and there were skeletons, but they're all done now. Thank you, Bowler, for your assistance. Little Goblin. This is going to be easy 3. Next attack is going to be coming from the Trumpinator once again. He's going to go at it with a more interesting attack. An AQ Walk Dragloon, it looks like, from this. So, another base with Island Expos, but he has sweepers in them this time. Maybe anti-bowler, possibly. I'm actually really not sure what this is meant to defend against. External air defenses over here, so easily accessible air defenses, right? So you can really go at it with a Dragloon because you can get to them just fine. The sweepers are pointed in the right way. If you walk this base just right, like I think he's going to walk from this side. He's going to break in and then take a sweeper, X-bow the queen, clan castle, stuff like that. So let's get into the raid now. So yeah, queen does go down where I thought she would go down. Baby dragon for funneling at 9 p.m. and she's going to work is this anti-clockwise. She's going to work anti-clockwise. Baby dragon doing good work over there. There's one archer tower on it, so it's going to last for quite a bit. Maybe even take down the archer tower. Actually, no, never mind. He comes into the radius of the air defense right about now. Queen working on the wizard tower. She should step up for the air defense, then go to the archer tower, then go to the gold storage, or gold storage and then the archer tower, which is going to be happening right about now. And anytime soon, funnel at 6 p.m. should start if he's going to charge. There's actually no wall breakers in this raid, so I'm retarded. Let's ignore what I said. She's going to walk at 6. Let's fast forward through this a little bit and zoom out some. He has a funnel set over here. It looks like a builder hut was taken down. Yeah, so he drops a rage for the queen because he knows he's going to be dealing with a CC soon. CC Hound goes down and balloons too to deal with the first air defense. He has balloons go on ahead to absorb any traps that would be coming. Like seeking air mines, for example, that the dragons would really suffer from because he only has like 5-6 dragons, right? He doesn't want them to take a lot of damage. The X-bow is locked onto the healers and one is going to die. You can see the Teslas have popped up now. They're beside the queen. Hastes balloons into this northeast air defense and it's dead. They go onto the X-bow and it also dies. Drops another rage. The queen is dead now and there's basically nowhere else for the dragons to go but into the air targeting defenses. Nice use of the king over here at like 2 p.m. to tank the wizard tower and the archer tower. They're not going to do any damage, and now there is only one archer tower on this map, and that's the only threat that he has. This is going to be a 3-star for sure. Lots of time left on the clock despite a long walk through, lots of HP, and really slow dragons. Swags out poison in the process. Good job, Nos, or whoever's using this account at the time. Next attack is going to be by me on number 18. HGHB. I've already uploaded a recording of this one to the channel, so this one shouldn't come as a surprise what I've done here. So this is actually going to be like the 3rd hit on this base. I'm not really too familiar with whichever ones were fresh hits and which were cleanup. So like I know which one was mine and the defense list and probably one of the town hall 11s because I scouted for them, but that's about it. Anything to do with me, I know what's going on, otherwise nope. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop a giant, or actually probably first drop a baby dragon. I forget the order in which I did it, but giant over there to tank for the X-bow and the archer tower because I'm afraid that the wall breakers are going to die. Giants and healers go down. Wizard over here to create the funnel. Golem is drawing my queen. Drop 2 poisons on the queen because I know what's in the CC already. It's the golem, right? So not going to be too much. I can drop both poisons on her without on this queen without being too worried. So there's nowhere else for my bowlers to go really but inside the base because it's such an easy funnel to set. Like even this, I have a secondary funnel set too. Single hog over here, and he's gonna go inside actually. Gonna be healed up by the healers a little bit, and he's gonna go inside. He's going to pop a giant bomb that my bowlers aren't going to have to deal with later. Giants have now broken into the core, and this is a really nice thing about bowlers is that they wreck like layers deep into compartments. You can see that this mortar is going to go down and that entire compartment's gone. I got hogs in coming here. Clockwise, just trickle them in. They hit a spring, but it doesn't actually work, which I found funny. Yeah, this is dead. This base is now officially dead. My heroes are pretty much still going to be alive. Got cleaned up on all sides, and this is going to be the 3. I tried to swag out my queen ability, but I did it at the last possible second. I didn't think of doing it until I dropped this heal over here. I dropped the heal, and then I tried to pop the ability, but I didn't make it in time. So next attack is going to be Mike on number 17. He's going to be hitting it with a stoned Goboho. This is another popular attack. Combinations of adding bowlers into any troop composition nowadays is really I suppose. Bowlers are really overpowered. As I said, they have the ability to like break into several compartments at once and deal damage in that way, so to create good funnel and remove large portions of the base of the kill squad. And combined with healers, they can keep on doing that, so it's really OP. Bowlers are good. Bowlers have broken Town Hall 9 officially. CC comes out now. You can see it's a Valkyrie, 2 goblins, and a dragon. Bowlers are coming into the back behind 3 golems. One of them has popped. Heroes are inside, and they're going to deal some work over here. I think he actually nearly misses the king ability. I thought the king died there when I watched this raid live. Heal goes down in the core to help bowlers because he has no healers on them anymore. Single hog over here, 1-for-1 trade because the kill squad has missed that. Queen is now over here at 9 o'clock, and she's going to be working on that. He's dropped his hogs over here at 3 p.m. and at 12 because this is where the bowlers will come in really late. Drops a heal spell on the Tesla farm. Good choice because there's little small bombs there, and Teslas deal a shit ton of damage. So Giant Bomb takes out a couple of hogs, but it doesn't really matter. These skeletons are going to be wrecked. There's enough HP on these hogs, and it's down to cleanup now. There's a bunch of HP over here in the northeast side of the base, but he has a lot of hogs left over and a couple of wizards. Lots of damage-dealing units over on this side. His queen is still alive, and he swags a little wall breaker over here. That is the 3. Next attack is going to be, I think, on number 16, X Mevins. He's going to be hitting the base with a CB Golaloon. I don't have that written down in my notes. So, enters over here from 9 p.m., sets a funnel, just fine. Queen goes down. Wizards creating easy route over here into the queen. There's a bunch of sort of centralized, not really, queen compartments in this war. This war system BR was really fond of things like this sort of base design. I mean, it worked a couple of times, but we cleared out the 9s really quickly. CC now comes out. It's double poison. There's a heal, and the rage going to go down for the kill squad, and they're going to take out, looks like, an entire half of the base before the Golaloon starts. There's 1 air defense down, a sweeper down, the queen is down, CC is dead, and another air defense is going to go down before the Laloon starts. Queen is still alive, and she's going to go. I think he's actually waiting for her to go to the air defense, and when he sees that doesn't happen, he pops her ability and then just starts the Laloon. Hesitant a little bit because I think he wanted to get to air defenses with his kill squad in addition to the sweepers and the queen. So he starts his Golaloon right about now. Good early deployment on the balloons in the initial. You can see he drops them right away because balloons travel really slowly, so you need that, right? I'm gonna drop a rage probably past here on these Teslas because he needs to be able to work through that fast and make sure that all his hounds make it to the other side to at least tank a little bit for the balloons. Looks Seeking Air Mine catches the hound, and there are a bunch of pups working on the outside now. He has cleanup wizard over there working at 9 p.m. and the base is pretty much right. He has a lot of balloons left, so this HP over here in the southeast side of the base is going to be no problem. There's actually a Tesla at the very top. Let's fast forward to that. Everything is going to be clean. There's enough pups. All his hounds popped, so that's fine. Yeah, Tesla is down, and the dark elixir barracks. The dark elixir storage is the last thing that's going to be going down. Number 15 is by Matt Faulkner, and he's going to be going at it with Stoned Golaloon. Okay, so sort of symmetrical anti-3 designs was that's what's really common here too. Jump spell goes down for 2-3 golems, and the funnel is set now. Hero should go down right about now, and a rage and the heal should be in order for the kill squad. Bowlers are inside, so it's a Gobo Laloon. It's a Gobo Laloon. Rage goes down in the core. It's affected the golems and the king. The bowlers are going to be encompassed in it very soon. You can see a giant bomb's popped, and that's removed 2 bowlers from the game. 1 bowler from the game, actually. Never mind, ignore that. Cannon over here is nearly dead. He drops another heal in the core to deal with the CC as well as double poisoning the queen. And you can see that he's revealed, I think, never mind, I thought he showed up every Tesla already. Laloon starts. The air defense is easily accessible, so he doesn't really need a rage or haste or anything to make his loons come into the base quicker. The only worry that he has up here is at the top, but that doesn't really matter. This base is done. All the defenses are pretty much dead, and it's down to cleanup at this point. He has 2 minions that he's going to drop over here at 3 p.m., 3 and 2, and that's going to be the rest of the base. Next attack is coming from Eric Cerveza. Eric Cerveza is going to be hitting this base with a Stoned Goboho. This is a more regular anti-3 that I'm familiar with. This sort of, this style of design, this modern anti-3 is what I'm more familiar with, that I'm comfortable hitting, and what I recognize. So the funnel is set over here. 2 baby dragons, couple of wizards that are going to go inside. Baby dragon pops 2 red mines, but that doesn't really matter. He has a 3rd golem over here that looks like it's going to be useless. Bowlers just barely make it into the inside, and it looks like they're going to walk because of an ineffectual funnel. 2 bowlers make it inside, and one of them is going to die to an archer tower. He really has 1 bowler in the core. Everything else is going to be walking. Looks like his queen is going to be walking too. Oh, nope, she goes back inside and does her job just fine. So he has golemites tanking for this point defense at 9 p.m. He has baby dragons and bowlers walking around the outside. There's a Tesla over there at 6 p.m. that's going to be hurting his butt. Heal spell goes down at 11, 10, 11, sort of-ish, and he drops more hogs because that's going really slowly and there's damage that's coming into them. In my opinion, could have gone heavier on the hogs in the beginning because there's like not really much else for them to go unless you're trying to dodge a giant bomb set, which is not really going to be happening. Wi-Fi, please don't die on me. So surgical deployment on the hogs here. A couple get sprung. I guess that's one reason why he wants to deploy so slowly. So more hogs coming in here. He has no more heals, and his queen is going to be working on the inside of this base. He still has an ability, so that Tesla at 6 shouldn't be much of a problem. There's a king roaming the inside, guarding his altar, so that actually may be a problem. Hogs are going to go down over here at 6, and I think my Wi-Fi is going to die. I'll finish this attack and reload the game. So let's fast forward through cleanup over here. It's really slow going because he has like nothing else to clean up. Oh, there's Wi-Fi, that's fine. He pops the queen ability to get her through the wall, and now it's an all-out race to get to the king altar. Barracks are going to be the last few buildings that go down before they all lock onto the king and wreck his face. Single hog tries to go for it, but he dies and doesn't do shit. Queen takes 2 shots at the altar, and it's now dead. Okay. Whew, going by fast. Number 13 is going to be hit by X Mevins with a CB goal. No. He's going to be hitting this base with, yeah, CB Golaloon. Golem has gone down over here at 3 p.m. Give me some time to catch up. Yeah, so funnel should be starting now. double up on the wizards over there at 3:30, and at 2:30 double up over there too. Queen is gonna go down nice and early to remove all these buildings. Probably gonna have bowlers in the CC, or actually I don't think he has bowlers in the CC for this raid. You can see that the mortar is locked onto elsewhere, and there's not really any splash, so his um, single test wall breaker was fine, and then the break-in follows in just easily too. Rage goes down for the kill squad, and the golem pops. There's golemites now, and the king and queen are going to be dealing with the CC by themselves. They look like they're going to be able to remove a sweeper, an archer tower, and yeah, they've removed an air defense and the queen as well. So he's going to start the Golaloon now. Single black bomb is going to be hitting that CC Lava Hound, and the sweeper is working against them, but the queen is going to be working on that soon, and he shouldn't have to worry about that anymore. The other sweeper is pointed towards the south anyway, so it's going to be fairly easy to finish off the rest of this base. You can see that he has his loons coming in now. He's hasting them as he goes along because why not? He needs to get this work done as fast as possible because balloons are slow on cleanup, and he has like 3 pups. Last hound goes in, it drops a black bomb, and targeted loons go into the archer tower over there in the south. Cleanup minion is gonna go down somewhere. Let's zoom out. It's gonna go down on this gold storage, and this base is creamed. There's going to be a Tesla over there trolling him, but he has enough things, enough DPS around the base to be able to clear it with enough time. There were not a lot of troll Teslas, actually, I think, from what I saw with these guys. They had a lot of their Teslas on the inside, but their troll Teslas were a lot more predictable. Like, the only really surprising one is gonna come on later. There's like 4 Teslas on the outside with a double set between them. So this next attack is going to be by someone with characters in their name that I can't quite read. So I'm gonna be hitting it with, what is this? Queen Charge Govaho. This is actually a nuke. Looks like, wait, is this a nuke? No. This character's is a Town Hall 9, looking at his spells right now. So funnel is set over here, and the queen, actually, let's rewind that a little bit. Getting a little bit distracted, so let's fast forward. This is the double set that I was talking about here. So funnel is set, queen goes down at the very top. This is a cleanup attempt. So his queen is going to be working through that Tesla farm, and there's giant bombs over there. The funnel is set nicely as she's making her way down. So there's, you can see the skelly traps are up there alongside one giant bomb, and that sucks. Test wall breaker grabs a small bomb, which is also pretty nice. Always test for test for traps like that. Queen is gonna go inside. She looks like she's gonna be able to remove a bunch of point defense, including the king and possibly the CC. Archers going in at 9 p.m. and the sweeper is doing work on the healers, but that doesn't really matter. Queen should go back inside now to be able to reach this air sweeper and start dealing with the king. A rage, I believe, should go down right about now on the queen. So bowlers over there at 10 p.m. they're going to be walking towards the queen. There's a golem in the CC, so he doesn't really want this queen to be dealing with that. He has Valkyries and bowlers to be dealing with that. This is wall breakers going to be opening up that compartment, and the king is going to go in with them as well. And then a rage is going to go down, gonna speed the bowlers and the Valkyries through here, and he's going to drop a jump for his queen to take down another portion of the base. This entire third of the base is going to be kill squad. His hogs are really accessory at this point. He could have swagged a bunch of hogs because there's really not much left of this base that his kill squad wouldn't be able to deal with, and the queen charge too. King is working through a wall, pops that ability in order to get through it, and that's going to be that for the base. Gonna speed through the cleanup. All the defenses are down. There's just a bunch of trash on the outside, and it is clean. Next attack is actually by Doth, I believe. Yes, Dothager. it's a nuke, so I'm not gonna show that one. It's a Queen Wakovaho. Actually, they're modders, so why not? Fuck you. So this is going to be, looks like a Queen Wakovaho, a nuke. I'll fast forward through this one because this is gonna be boring as shit. There's a Troll Tesla over there at 6 p.m. We had Town Hall 9s fail on this base, so I believe we just had Doth nuke it. I'm not really sure. So Queen is going to be walking this entire northeast face of the base, and healer on a healer on a golem. They're going to be working their way through the core. Lava Hound comes out, which is probably why he's walking his queen away from the kill squad in the first place. Hogs are trickling in over here. You can see how he's divided the base very cleanly into thirds, like you're supposed to be doing with a lot of these long queen walk plans that people try to execute. Kill squad deals with the entire center, queen deals with the outside, and hogs deal with this other side of the base. Hogs under rage are going to tear through these last few defenses and maybe step on a double set. They step on a double set and die. The king is still up though. He's popped the ability, and this expo is going to go down. It's down to cleanup now, and stands no chance. Lava Hound is now popped though, so that may fuck him up some. Queen is now breaking through a wall in order to get to pups, but that doesn't really matter. He has a lot of DPS, and this base is done. You could see a golem was stuck over here on the CC. Sort of swag golem, I guess, because that thing barely did any tanking, just like for the initial, and then healers put it back up to full HP. Next attack is going to be Scorpion on a Town Hall 9, the 9.5? No, Doth was a 9.5. So this is an older meta base, so I'm just going to hit it with an AGHB. Why expend any more effort, right? So he's going to get some effortless secondary funnel over here with a baby dragon going to be entering that compartment. Going to go on to the mortar next. You can see his giants have come down over here at 4 p.m. now, and hogs are over here to draw the CC before it works on the thing. So it's a Valkyries and a Wizard, and I think there may be more in the CC. Poison goes down to deal with the CC. I'm not sure what he was doing with the poison up there. Didn't really need it. So Baby Dragon comes out now. Queen is killing it quickly. Both heroes are now engaged on the kill squad, and another rage goes down to assist them with removing them from the vicinity. Queen and King are now dead, and a bunch of secondary funnel is now created. He has hogs. He's going to be trickling in over there from 7 p.m. Bowler is going to die over here in the core, and yeah, that's a lot of this base gone now. This air defense is going to die to bowlers. He has 2 heals and 4 hogs left, and a bunch of cleanup troops to be going around the outside. And an archer goes down at this 3 p.m. builder hut. His hogs are actually dying, which was sort of surprising. He has 4 wizard towers up here, so he's saving his heals to be up there for sure. He actually forgets about this hut towards the very end, but that doesn't matter because there's like nowhere else for them to go. He has a funnel sort of set over here. You see his wizard's gonna go over there. Giants are now tanking for 3 of the wizard towers, and a hog is going to take 1 of them down. His queen is going to be going in here too, and both heroes are still up. They both have their abilities and they're at full health. Pops the king ability as he's working through walls, and he's gonna go he's gonna go break through more walls, and the queen is going to be finishing up the rest of the base. Drops a heal in the 3 p.m. compartment to deal with the Tesla farm, and that is going to be the 3. Next attack is going to be by Leonidas. Leonidas is going to use Queen Charge Govaho on this base over here. It's a little bit of a ring base. Sort of. It reminds me of the Kardashian, but not really, and sort of like a turtle, but also not really. It's like it's a Town Hall 9 resource ring base, is what I guess I would say, except the Town Hall isn't centralized. It's kind of an anti-3, kind of not. Leonidas actually messes up here, and it was pretty fun to watch this attack live. So let me just move my laptop off from my lap and put it on the bed, make it a bed top, you know. Queen goes down over here with her. He forgets 1 healer. It looks like he has 3 healers down on her. His funnel is set, and now he's going to break in. Wall breakers open up this compartment, and his queen is going to take a beating here. She actually dies right there, and he's wondering what the hell he's going to be doing now, right? So he drops his king. It's like when you're super queening and you realize you've fucked up and now she's dead, right? He drops his CC, CC Valkyries, and the wall breakers do some work. Valkyries and the king now gonna be working on the CC, I guess, is what they're going to be doing. Valkyries walking around the outside, both northwest and southeast sides of the base here. This compartment is now open, and that Valkyrie is not going to do jack shit. There are twin Teslas up here at 11 p.m., and he's going to drop a heal in an attempt to deal with what's going on up there. Gets sprung, and his day is being ruined, sort of. But the poisons managed to take down the CC, and I have adjusted my position so acoustics have changed. He's managed to take down the CC, and now this core is just going to be worked out by the king. He has one more healer. He has one healer working on the Valkyries over here, which is really key, I guess, to his success, because these Valkyries are going to be staying alive for quite a bit. Drops a tank giant and then a bunch of hogs behind him, and drops a heal on them too, because he really wants this entire compartment to be gone. Poor Leonidas. He has one more heal in the bag, and I'm not sure if he's going to be able to deal with the south over there with the hogs by themselves. Pops a giant bomb, and Valkyries are going to be circling. The Valkyries have thinned out now. I think they've hit a spring trap. There goes the heal. 3, 4, 5 point defenses over there. 4 hitting the hogs at a time. And a giant bomb. It's going to be a really bad day for Doth, but that's okay. He managed to take down the majority of the defenses that he needed to, and it looks like he'll be able to nab the 3 from here. There's a level 30 king beating on the wall too, so even as the hogs die, it's still pretty much guaranteed that it's going to be a 3. He was running low on time. You can tell how slow this attack is going. This recovery was really outstanding. Super fun raid to watch. King is going to be going onto this cannon now, going to whack it to shit, and then Dark Barracks is going to be the last building standing on this base. So, our next attack is going to be coming from Eric Cerveza. He's going to be hitting number 8 with a stoned Goboho. So, let me just adjust again. I'm really uncomfortable. It's really hot where I am. So, I'm gonna drop a golem over here, 2 golems over here, baby dragons funnel the southwest and the southeast sides of the base, single wizard and queen. I'm gonna start breaking in over here, single test wall breaker just to make sure there aren't any Teslas inside, which there shouldn't be because there's no 2 spots. You know what I mean? Third golem goes down now. First golem pops, king follows closely, and bowlers are going inside. Jump spell goes down on the queen and the CC. Good placement to encompass all 3. Drops a rage, and the bowlers are going to go to town. This baby dragon is going to stay alive for quite a bit yet before the air defense stays on. It actually goes inside, which is fun to watch. Hog should be coming in right about now. He's dropped 7 hogs over here at 9 p.m. A heal goes down for the bowlers because he knows he can get a lot of value out of them just whacking the base to shit. More surgical deployment over here of his hogs. He's going to drop a heal, and he's going to probably run into a double set anytime now. Surgical deployment is saving his ass. Another giant bomb. No giant bomb over there. He has no more heals, but he has 2 heroes still left alive. His hogs are going to be working over here. Still going counterclockwise. Managed to take down this wizard tower before fizzling out after the air defense, I would imagine. So heroes are now pretty much done with the west wing of the base, and they're going to be walking towards the east anytime now. He manages to take down the rest of the base with just his queen, and these 2 golems just bashing in this golem and golemite in the core are just really useless right now. The heroes are now circling the base. There's nothing that's out of reach of the queen, so this is really good luck for him that his kill squad managed to take out so much. I'm gonna fast forward through the rest of this raid because it's also gonna be really slow. King is pulling aggro, queen is working on it along with a couple of wizards. Barbarians are tanking for the king, which is fun. Yeah, Queen is dealing with the rest of the buildings, and this should be the rest of the raid. Single air defense comes down. Um, Single air defense is about to come down. She's working on a wall. The king has broken through another, so she walks back around and is useless still. So our next attack is going to be coming from Azza plays Clash. Azza is going to be hitting a 9.5. He's hitting up. He's going to be hitting it with a queen charge from over here with a suicide king. So let's just 2 times our way through this part. Queen is going to be going in on this side. You can see the funnel he's created. There's an army camp over here, so he doesn't really need to have any additional funneling troops over there. He's broken in pretty nicely at the corner of this base, and despite the sweeper over there, he's going to get a lot of work done. If the sweeper is actually set too far back for it to deal any actual damage, the king is just far enough out that the healers will be able to stay on the queen under rage while she works on the king. Level 31 king about to do some work over here. Drops the rage, and you can see that the sweeper is going to be useless until the late stages. There's like 2-point defenses that's going to be hitting the queen, but by the time they start hitting the queen, it's going to be the sweeper is going to be dead, so it doesn't really matter. Suicide king has happened at the top because I wasn't paying attention. Is going to happen actually. You can see there's funnel minions happening over here at the west side of the base. He drops a poison early just to make sure that he doesn't die to minions. Minions in CC are insanely painful. You can see the king has gone down to tank. 2 Valkyries over there just for a little bit of added DPS. The CC is now dead. The king is working on the queen, and that entire compartment is going to disappear in a few seconds. So his Laloon has started now. You can see he's going clockwise. He has 2 rages for this Laloon portion. 1 hound is popping, and his queen is going to work on the 2-3 Teslas that are inside the base. So it's really easy pathing. It's smooth sailing from this point on. He has 1 more rage that's going to speed everything into the final air defense. He has a ton of loons too, and the pathing works out just fine, so he shouldn't really be too worried. He drops 2 more balloons over here, spread them out slightly so the splash damage doesn't kill them both, and the queen is actually breaking through the wall. I thought she would path back over here and grab the Tesla, but she doesn't do that, and I'm gonna speed up through the rest of this. Got a bunch of cleanup minions. Those funnel minions were actually cleanup minions, I would guess. Single red bomb over here takes out a bunch of pups and minions, but it's still clean. Next attack, we are going to go into the 11s now, actually. Melville is a full Town Hall 11, going to be going in on a 10.5. It's a Queen Charge Mass Miner, it looks like, with back-end hogs, probably. So, Queen is walking there, and yeah, he does charge her inside of the base, and that creates a deep funnel. I think this may have been a fresh hit too, because exploring CC, right? Why am I on ×4? You can see the miners have gone down now. There's a heal on them in the core. With miners, it's really hard to tell how many are actually there. I normally can't really see what's going on. I have the sound off all the time because miners are loud as shit, and so are bowlers on occasion. This king is doing a really good job of tanking around the outside. The queen's healers have all died now, and she's just working her way down towards the south. There's a bunch of HP that the miners are working their way through, but that's okay. There's a whole group of them, and there's no place for them to really go. Queen has created a bunch of secondary funnel that the miners really needed in order to get to the main DPS of the base. A heal goes down to help with the skeletons and that single pup that's working on them. The queen is now dead, so there's nothing going to be killing that pup. There's actually only 1 air targeting unit in this raid. It's going to be that minion. And it looks like he's going to be able to swag out a heal too. Town Hall 9 defenses, so it's really a 9.11, I would guess, of a base. Swags 2 spells, actually, a rage and a heal. And the base is going to be dead. This last building is going to be a laboratory that's going to be buried 6 feet under with a miner shovel. Next attack is going to be coming from Steven. Steven is going to be, I don't know whose account this is. It may be someone else's in the clan, I'm not sure. Steven is a Town Hall 11 going in on number 5. Also a Town Hall 11 with Doesn't look like he has a golem. It's going to be hero kill squad with bowlers and mass miner, I think. So, little bit of a queen walk over here. He's walking his queen from what looks like going to be 6 to, I think he's going to break in over here on this mortar, so 6 to 8 p.m. he's going to be doing that. 3 point defense is now working on the queen. Should pop a rage on her anytime soon. Right there, there goes a rage. She's going to be working through that building. A bunch of wall breakers go down to open up that compartment at 8 p.m. There's a bowler that's going to take down the army camp, and anytime now the hero should come inside as well. The warden and the king. CC bowlers and the king, the warden all go down right about now. The eagle artillery has been activated, but there's a healer on everything over here, so that should be fine. Pops the warden ability at the first wave. Queen is now dealing with the CC, and the kill squad is going clockwise alongside with the bowlers to deal with whatever buildings may be there. There's a king there. This Inferno Tower is going to be left alone. Miners should be... Yes, miners are coming in now from the top northwest side of the base. They're going to be working on a bunch of these buildings. Bowlers are going to be cleanup now. Heal spell goes down over the Tesla farm and the Wizard Tower. The miners will be healed, I think, underground, out of sight of the Inferno beam. Bowlers are now breaking in order to do something useful. Queen and Queen healers and Warden are working in the core. They look like they're going to be able to take down that last Inferno Tower down there in the south pretty easily. He has a Queen ability, so that should be perfectly fine, actually. Bowlers are providing some more funnel for miners, and that's all well and good. He has a lot of miners. They split so often that it's kind of hard to tell where the actual main group is. So his queen has managed to take down the Inferno Tower, and she's now working on a storage. This is going to be a 3, so I'll speed up through it. Nice attack by Steven. Very, very clean attack, in my opinion. Nice early deployment on the miners, good funnels, etc. Heroes are going to be at half HP by the time this raid ends. Little Builder Hut is going to stand no chance, and that is the 3. The next attack is going to be by Blood Eagle on the Town Hall 11. It's going to be a mass bowler, but it's going to end in a 2-star, as you can see over here on the map. Mass bowlers at the Town Hall 11 level really didn't nab us much. This is also a mass bowler attack by Ghost over here on number 1. Our mass bowler attacks didn't pan out too well. I think I actually cannot comment on what may have gone wrong with the raids, but well, I'll have to show them anyway so you guys can judge for yourselves. So Earthquake goes down over here, opens up the entire core, and starts funneling with bowlers. You can see he has a bunch of bowlers over here on the exterior. He drops a golem and a giant, couple of wall breakers over here at 9 p.m. Healers go down, warden, bowlers, and queen, and the eagle artillery is shooting shit. The giant that came in the CC is now dead. I guess this is the golem giant is to preserve the warden ability, so he pops it now as the CC comes out. A little bit too far ahead of a deployment on the thing, on the poison, so minions are now going to wreck face on the bowlers. Single freeze spell goes down on the last Inferno Tower that's still alive. Bowlers don't actually walk that way though, which is unfortunate. Same with the queen, she actually goes up top, and that's going to screw his chances at a 3. You can see that this golem is just there right now, sitting on top of the Inferno, dealing with a lot of tanking. Bowlers on the bottom side are not going to be doing much either. Let's fast forward because this raid is pretty much done. You can tell it's not going to be a 3-star. Queen and Warden working. There's 2 healers on her. That's not enough for any Town Hall 11 point defense. It's a near max Town Hall 11. You can see that there's a couple of Archer Towers left that aren't maxed. But anyway, Town Hall 10 point defense is still a lot to deal with. Just trying to find percentage points at this point for him. 2 healers left on the battlefield. Got 2 goblins too, but I don't think he's going to be able to use them for anything. Let's back out of that one. Next attack is going to be by... Actually, no, never mind. Number 3 is an attack by Ghost. I thought Steven was bringing home a 6-pack this war. Never mind, he's not doing that. So, Steven is going to be going in on this base with, looks like, I'm not sure what he's going in on this base with. Steven is going at it with, sorry, no, Ghost is going at it with a Queen Charge Mass Miner. Yeah, Queen Charge Mass Miner. So, raged healers on the Queen right now to deal with a lot of point defense. He looks like he's going to be able to nab an Inferno Tower and the CC over here, and possibly the Queen. Eagle Artillery is not going to be part of his Queen's objective, which I guess is something you can do. I'm not too familiar with Town Hall 11 game. Drops 1 poison on the Clan Castle, and the Eagle Artillery is shooting crap at the Queen, and she's taking quite a beating, but the healers are underage, so it doesn't really matter. She picks right back up. Looks like he's going to be able to pop her ability right about... Oh, he pops the Warden ability. That's actually pretty smart. Get her back to full HP. Then saves the Queen ability for much later. Looks like he pops it on the defending King here. Wall breakers go in, and the King is going to go in for more funnel. Miner should be starting possibly from the very top side over there at the top northeast corner of the base. And it looks like they might go right into the Eagle Artillery. So yeah, so first batch of miners coming in right now. And yes, they are, pretty much all the miners are in right now. Yes, all the miners are in right now. They're going to be working their way towards the Eagle Artillery and just circling around. He has one more heal spell for them. He's dropped one over here to deal with the Giant Bomb. There's another Inferno Tower, which I assume he's going to be using the thing on too. There's only so much point defense left on this base by the time the miners are going to be able to take down the Twin Teslas and that Inferno Tower. So Queen is actually still up, so that's good for him. He has a Wizard in the bag for cleanup. I'm not sure where he's going to be dropping that. Anywhere is good at this point because he has so many miners still left alive. His Queen is breaking on the wall. Signature of this in-game character. Breaking through walls. The miners are pretty much mostly at full health, and they're going to be working through literally everything that's left of the base. Let's fast forward because this is for sure 3. I think this one wasn't actually max Town Hall 11 with in regards to point defense. Not walls, obviously. The OJs are not complete sets. Our next attack, our second last attack, is going to be coming from Steven. Steven does, in fact, bring home a 6-pack. One is a nuke. No, they're both on Town Hall 11, so good job to Steven for bringing home the Town Hall 11 6-pack. This is the base I scouted on. There are Inferno Towers over here between these two there are Teslas between these two storages just beside this mortar, so like by these walls, both sides, and there's like Loons in the CC. This base took 3 scouts before Steven managed to 3 it. So starts the Queen Walk over here, takes down this air defense. It's, what did I say this was? It looks like a Queen Charge Laloon, I think. What we were trying to do in all of the scouts of this space was try to charge the Queen into this air defense. Sorry, this Eagle Artillery, and you can see that he's opened that up, so he is going with that plan, indeed. King is now aggroed, and the Queen is going to start going inside. He's not used enough troop space to trigger the Eagle Artillery, which is pretty good. Queen is stepping inside right now, and she has 3-point defenses on her, which is not pretty to watch most times. So Queen is going to deal some monster effort here and take down this Eagle Artillery, and then he should be able to start his Laloon anytime soon. I don't know where his King goes down, unfortunately. So CC is being dealt with by the Queen. Single poison on them. He's brought a haste also in CC probably. And this is going to be entertaining to watch, to say the least. Hogs go down on this air defense over here because he doesn't want his Laloon to be able to deal with that, or to have to deal with that in the first place. And then his Laloon should start right about now. Yes, balloons go down on this Archer Tower. And Queen is now working on Inferno Tower. Uh, looks like two air defenses are now dead, and then another one is about to die. Laloon actually starts from the southeast side of the base. He's gonna drop a haste somewhere over here, I assume, just to deal with the Twin Teslas and the Inferno Tower, which he has done, just right over the mortar and overlapping the Inferno Tower some. King is gonna break in. He's broken in his King over there at the top right. Sorry, no, at the 9 p.m. compartment. His Warden is walking right now since the Queen has died. Bunch of anti-air shit is now completely dead. The last Hound pops just in time for the Archer Tower to die. Actually, second to last one. You can see these MVP wizards over here at 9 p.m. just taking down an X-bow while the Warden was tanking for them. And it's down to cleanup now. Bunch of minions, bunch of lava pups, and that's going to be it for this base. Next attack, our final attack is going to be by Ghost on number 1. Ghost is hitting number 1 with a 2-star mass bowler. And again, the bowler attacks didn't really do us much favors this war. I mean, bowlers down low, they were good, but up at the Town Hall 11 level, they didn't they weren't as effective as we hoped they would be. So 2 jump spells go over here and they open up the core. Giants go inside to trigger giant bombs and traps ahead of the bowlers and to tank for them in addition to, because there are no healers in this raid. Well, there are, but like they look like they're not going to be going inside. They look like they're going to be circling the base. Both air defenses in the core should be going down right about now. Pop the Warden ability through the first wave of Eagle artillery shells. Freeze goes down to the right side of the base. In my opinion, the wrong side of the base, because the Queen would have walked down there anyway. Um, Looks like the Eagle artillery is down, but that Inferno is going to be dealing some work onto his bowlers, and his bowlers are just going to path around this entire base and not get anything substantial done but percentage. Queen is now going to beat through a wall and do her thing. Little minion up top to grab more percentage points, but it's going to die to the air defense in a few seconds over here. Single bowler, he's going to run down the clock and just keep at it, just in case he actually might get a point for it. Or I think this may or may not have been a fresh hit too, so it was pretty okay. So shout out to the Reddit Alchemy boys that were with us. I'm not sure who you are. I think Ghost and Austin are Alchemy Town Hall 11s. I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with the lineup over here. Eric Cerveza and Scorpion for sure. X Mevans, maybe Tequila. Characters, Matt Faulkner, Afshin. I don't know who Brady is. He might be new here. I'm not a Reddit Demons member. I just hop over here. Shout out to y'all lads. Town Hall 9 game was actually on point. So many of our hits were fresh. If you go to their defenses, like you can see the Engineer took 2 hits. 1 hit, 1 hit, 1 hit, 1 hit. Pretty good fresh rate. An okay fresh rate actually. This is the took a few here. Took a few cleanup attempts here and there, but otherwise we managed to hold our own. Town Hall 9 game was pretty strong. So again, shout out to you guys. You didn't falter in the face of such a challenge. Brazilian clan. Mixed war clan. Normally these Brazilian clans are modding clans. We looked at their sister clans and I think they had like 69 war streak or something, which is pretty insane. And they were running really heavy lineups too, as far as I could tell. This was really a fun war to be a part of. I was over here, if you remember my attack. Where am I? I'm over here. My 1-star scout gone wrong on number 2, and my cleanup attempt on number 18 that went just right. To be honest, I don't mind facing modding clans because of the emotional investment I had in whether we win or lose closely. The latter route we took, unfortunately, as you can see over here. 97.92% to 99.84, 73, 74. We actually thought we might be able to beat these. If we beat these guys, I would be so happy. But with our performance in this regard, I'm really confident that what am I confident in? What am I talking about? Never mind. Yeah. So I'm just really happy to be part of really hard wars like this once in a while, which is a key point. Performing to the limits of my ability and just being working really hard with other players. I talked my HGHB on 18 through with Nos for quite a bit. We talked through it for like 30 minutes, which is pretty long for a Discord session, you know, and for HGHB too, especially. Um, Though I don't know if I could say the same if I was using a Town Hall 10 or a Town Hall 11, one of my accounts this war, because the pressure was really on them and they performed really well, only not managing to clear two of the Town Hall 11s. Actually, I wonder how many attempts we have on them. So, um, what did we two-star? We two-starred 1 and 4, I believe. Yes, 1 and 4 were two-starred. It's on this defenses page. It's like right there, those stars. Um, Took 3 hits on number 4 and 1 on number 1. I don't know where these other dudes are going now. Yeah, they're at their sister clan. So if we look at, yeah, whatever. Um, yeah, good job, guys. Thank you, Reddit Demons, for having me here again and letting me guys attempt to take a part in the Reddit Alchemy versus Reddit Demon scrim. This was supposed to be a mixed scrimmage. Reddit Alchemy also matched a different clan than we did. I'm not sure what the result on that one was. I think they did wreck face on them. But yeah, that's going to be it for this recap. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.